Hello, Namaskar, and a very good evening to everyone watching NCRT's live interactive program. I am Simran Singh, and you have all connected with us through eVidya channel number 6 to 12. And besides us, viewers, there are so many different mediums through which you can all connect with us. You can even participate in our live conversation by raising your questions and your queries in the comment section of our YouTube channel that goes by the name NCRT Official. And once again, I would like to take this moment to welcome all our audiences, all our learners in this particular program, that is the fifth day of our online training session on elevating teaching learning dynamics on Diksha. So here we are trying to discuss the different aspects associated with Diksha and also leveraging and enhancing the process of teaching and learning for everyone. So it's the fifth day of our online training program that we started on 17th of June. It's 21st of June, and today also we are going to release an assessment link for all our learners. So let me apprise you that the topic for the fifth day is OS ticketing tool, troubleshooting guide for Diksha's concern. Well, while using Diksha, if you are a user, if you are stuck somewhere, if there are any particular problems or grievances that you are facing, so from where you can access the technical help, how you can reach out to the technical support. That's what we are going to discuss in today's conversation. So let's quickly have a look at CIET's webpage in order to understand better about the 5 days online training program. So here you can see that it's the website flashing on your screens, and in order to know more about the website, all you have to do is click on www.ciet.ncrt.gov.in, and here so many options are available for you. Just click on activities and workshop/training. So once you scroll down, you'll be able to see that we have our training program starting on 17th and concluding today, that's 21st. It's elevating teaching learning dynamics on Diksha. So once you explore down, you'll get to know the different areas that we have discussed. Like on the first day, we discussed about Diksha's homepage and its navigation, then demystifying focus areas of Diksha. Then on the third day, it was unlocking educational synergy, Diksha and Google Classroom. Yesterday was the fourth day of our training program, where the topic of discussion was leveraging Collab Geo tool in teaching geometry on Diksha. And today it's about using OS ticketing tool to raise concerns on Diksha. Well, viewers who all can participate in our live training session, the details are mentioned here. Students, teachers, teacher educators, parents, administrators, all those who are interested, you can participate in our assessment. Now here is a detailed program schedule for all of you, just in case if you have missed watching any of our programs for any of the reasons. So the video link has been uploaded for you, and we are trying our best to upload the presentation links as well for all of you. Now, how you can participate in the post session activity? Step number 1 is registration. Register yourself by clicking on this link or either by scanning the QR code. Step number 2, obviously you'll have to watch our live training sessions in order to learn and know more about this topic. And viewers, feel free to connect with us through PM eVidya channel 6 to 12 and also NCRT Official. Now step number 3 is taking up the online course and participate in the post session assessment and get certified. Now if you score over 70% and above in the final assessment, you will receive a certificate, and also viewers, the certificate will be there in your Diksha profile page itself. You may also note down that you can take up the final assessment in the course and you can attempt the assessment thrice. That is, there are 3 chances for all of you, and the course will be open till 30th of March 2025. And viewers, you can join the online course that will be launched on Diksha portal, and the link will be updated on the event page on the last day of the training by 7 p.m. Step number 4 is you can submit your feedback, and we keep on saying that your feedback matters a lot. So you can directly connect with us and you can submit your feedback either by clicking on this Google form available on your screen or by scanning the QR code right here. And also, if you wish to connect with us through our contact number or email ID, then the contact number is 8800440559 and the mail ID is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. Once again, welcome back in the conversation, viewers. Now discussing more about OS ticketing tool, troubleshooting guide for Diksha's concern. Here we have our 2 panelists. So allow me to introduce you with the guest for today's program. In the conversation, we are joined with Mr. Sanjay, the project manager at Digital India Corporation from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Delhi. Namaskar.
Namaste.
Very warm welcome to you. We also have with us Mr. Patikrit Ghoshji, consultant at Diksha PMU EY from New Delhi. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Welcoming all the viewers as well. So without further ado, let's begin our conversation. And in the first place, Patikrit sir, I'll request you to apprise our viewers and introduce the topic to everyone.
Sure. So, as we know that now Diksha has been a very important tool for learners and educators to learn more resources and to help the students to the last mile of the country. So, running smooth operations of Diksha is very important, and for that troubleshooting different issues of the users who might be the students or teachers or an administrators of different government bodies, those who are supporting Diksha on building new contents. So, troubleshooting their issues has been very important for us. So, today we will discuss on how we can troubleshoot different challenges on Diksha. So, there are basically 3 tools that we can use. One is Tara chatbot, another one is Diksha help, and another one is OS ticketing tool. So, I will cover all 3 points on how we will be using this through our presentations and some live demos obviously. So, what is Tara chatbot? So, Tara chatbot is a bot that we can find after clicking on the explore button of Diksha. So, if we type our query in a specific content that we are looking for, Tara chatbot will provide a direct link of the guidance to access that content efficiently. Tara will also help with some common tasks such as course enrollment, finding resource, or troubleshooting different issues, so that it will be easier for a user to get their desired informations. So, if I want to give you a live demo, let me go to Diksha.
Meanwhile, our viewers can also try this at their end, and in case if you have any of the questions, so feel free to connect with us in the comment section of NCRT official. Well, it's quite easy. You can all access Diksha and you can come up with your questions, and we try our best to resolve all your grievances and answer all your questions that you put in the comment section.
Thank you, Sima.
Yes.
So, if we go to diksha.gov.in and if we click on explore Diksha, we can see a bot here in the Diksha portal, and if we click, it asks that hello, I am Tara. Tara is our Diksha guide, and Tara is asking for preferences from the below options that Tara is providing. So, let us find how we can try to look for digital contents on Diksha. So, let us click on digital content, and what content would you like to explore? So, let us click on textbook, videos and game practice questions. Now, it will ask for which state board you are, either you are from CBSE or you are from different state boards. Let us click on state boards, and you can see various different options in front of you. You might be from Tamil Nadu board or Karnataka or Gujarat or UP or any other. So, let us for the time being we can click on Karnataka, and here Tara chatbot gives you our answer, like please visit this link Diksha Karnataka, and if we click here, Tara chatbot brings us to the contents of state boards of Karnataka. And now, if we click on digital textbook, it will give me all the textbooks related to Karnataka state boards. So, this is how Tara chatbots help us to support and quickly resolve our queries. Now, let us go back come to our next topic. What is Diksha help? So we have a link called diksha.gov/help/getting started, explore diksha/index.html, and if we go to this link, then a proper in-depth FAQs has been presented here. So it's a resource which is designed to assist users in navigating and utilizing Diksha platform. It will tell us how to log into Diksha and how to create courses. So different administrators from different states help us to create courses so that our Diksha content is enriched. So even if they want to know how to create courses, how to upload that courses, so this link will definitely help them. So if we click on this link, we will land up here. So here we can see it. Yeah. So if we land, when we are landing up here, we can see different options of Explore Diksha. So Explore Diksha option will tell how to navigate Diksha. So how to log in, how if you have any queries regarding your user profiles, that will cover up under user profile tab, how you can recover your password, how you can create groups, how to see TV classes, how to use the workspace option, what are the different types of contents that we have, what are the notification options, how we can use our notifications in Diksha, how chatbot we can use, like I have explained you about Tara chatbot, how the discussion forum feature of Diksha are useful to us. So if I go to Explore Diksha and move down, it shows us a step by step guide on what are the data fields that we need to fill while login. So it says to explore content on Diksha, we have to go to diksha.gov.in, and then a pop-up comes up where it asks for your board, your medium and your class and your subject. Then it asks for what are you, are you a teacher, are you a student, or you are a parent. So select according to your role, and if you click on continue, then it asks for your state. So from which state are you, from which district you are, and if you click on submit, we will then land up to the Diksha homepage, from where we can see different varieties of e-learning contents through Diksha. And so here also we can see different type of FAQs that an administrator might have, how you can log in as a administrator, what are the different credentials that you need to know if you want to create courses for your tenant, right. So these are the different types of queries and how we can resolve these issues if something is raised. So this is a very in-depth FAQ that we can definitely go back and check whenever we find any difficulties in our while in Diksha.
The important areas have been highlighted by you, sir. Thank you so much. And Sanjay sir, proceeding ahead in the conversation, we would like to ask you more about what exactly is OS ticketing tool, how we can make the use of it, and what's troubleshooting guide. Let us know more about it.
Yeah, hi, thank you. Pratik, you would also like to tell them how to access this Diksha help. You have given them the link.
Right.
But a user can also log in,
right,
and once you log in, so there is your profile icon. So this is generally for users. So there is once you log into the Diksha homepage, so there is a profile icon, and under, if you click on the profile icon, there is an option called help. So Pratik, if you can show there.
Yes.
If you log in, try to log in.
And meanwhile, viewers, I would like to inform you that once we are concluding this particular training session for all of you, that is today, we also have an assessment for all of you. And the assessment, the link will be uploaded soon, and if you score over 70%, you will be receiving a certificate from CIT NCRT. Also, you can connect with us and join the online course that will be launched on Diksha portal. So, the link and the course link will be uploaded here soon at the web page, and link will be updated on the event page on the last day of the training by 7 p.m. So, this course will be open till 30th of March 2025. So, are we there?
Yes. So, if you can have the screen presented on this particular screen.
Yes, sure. We'll.
Yeah. So once you log into Diksha with your credentials, so under your profile, I can just come out of this. No, not.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah.
Keep on side.
Yeah. So once you come out, so once you log in, once you log in with your credentials, so there is an icon. Let's say that here it is being shown as C. So once you click on this, so there are multiple menu items which you can browse through. One of them is called help. So if you click on help, just click on help. Right, come to the bottom. So there is a link. Click on this link. So this is how you can also navigate and come to this particular repository which Pathikrit was talking about. So rather than remembering the link which he showed, you can also while you are accessing or consuming any course, and if you face difficulty at the same moment within that platform only, you have that option to go to the help and look all those questions or try to find out if any issue, if there is any concern which can be addressed by looking into this repository of data. So this data we are kind of updating on a regular basis. We try to capture all the functionalities and features of Diksha here, so that the users they don't face difficulties while consuming the course or going through any content and all those things. So as informed by Pathikrit, so there are basically two ways. Let's say if you are consuming anything and you are consuming the course, you are getting the certificate and all those things, and you are stuck somewhere. So basically there are three ways to go about it. One of them he told about was the Tara chatbot. So you can interact with the bot and you can raise your queries, and there is a preset defined of answers or responses where the bot can help you and guide you. Second is the Diksha repository, which repository contains all the information about the courses and content and how to navigate, how to create a user ID or how to log in and all those things. These kind of information is also available on this repository. Let's say all these two tools are not able to answer your queries. Let's say I am consuming a course and my course is stuck. I am not able, or my certificate is not generated, or I am having any technical issues with respect to the app, or I am not able to download the mobile app on my phone. So there may be multiple reasons for this, and those kind of concerns are not addressed on these two platforms. So we have to address all these kinds of areas where we are not able to answer the user grievances. So there is a tool called OS ticketing tool. So on the Diksha homepage, at the bottom there is a need help section. So if you want to touch base with us, you want to get a resolution of any of your queries, you have any general query, or you are stuck, or there is a technical issue or whatever, so you can click on that need help section at the bottom of the screen. Once you click on that need help, the ticketing system will come online. Pathikrit, if you can show that. Yeah. So that OS ticketing tool will come into action. So on that OS ticketing tool, the way we have done is you have to provide your email ID. So the email ID is the reason behind providing that email ID is because all those communication that will go on the OS ticketing tool. So moment someone has, if at the back end we have a customer care center. So basically once you raise a query or issue on the OS ticketing tool, it comes to our help desk section. They kind of understand your query. They kind of go through what issues you have raised, and if they feel that all the sufficient information is available for us to investigate your query, then we pass it on to our technical team. So the technical team looks and understand, and then they resolve the issue, and then we kind of inform you back like this issue has been resolved. So all this communication in terms of your issue has been resolved, or if you require any further information from your side, so this is the copy of the same is also sent to your email ID. So that is one of the reason why that email ID is required. The another reason why you should mention your email ID is because your account gets created by your email ID. So once let's say over the course of period I have created or raised multiple issues, let's say 4 or 5 issues. So all those issues will appear under my email ID. So I can go and see what is the current status of those issues. So the way it is segregated, Pratik, you can go to the next slide. Yeah. Right. So basically, go to the next section. So here you can, let's say if I am having an issue, you can mention all these details. So what we have done is we have classified the issues in terms of 2 categories. Either if you are having issues on the website or the web portal, or you are having issues on the mobile section. Once you segregate the area, main area, let's say if I am having an issue on the mobile side. So once you select that, you will also get further drop down values, like you are having issues in terms of certificate not getting generated, or you are. So what we have done is we have tried to bucketized the issues under certain category. So it is easier for us to segregate the issues and resolve it. So once you fill all those details, there is an option of attaching a screenshot or attaching a document. So the reason is, so I would advise and I would request everyone to kind of attach a screenshot of the issue. The reason to do so is because it will help us to see what issue you are facing. If tomorrow, let's say if a user comes and say someone comes and says my app is not working, but for us to resolve the issue, we would like to know further details. If there is a error that is coming or the app is crashing, so try to, whenever you raise a queries, please try to attach the issue screenshot as well. Let's say my course is stuck at 75%. To request you to please attach the screenshot. Also mention the course which you are consuming, or the course ID or the do ID. That the more the details that you are going to provide to us, the more it will be easy for us to helping you address the issue to us. So once I have attached the screenshot and I have provided all the details, apart from this, I would also request you should also mention if you are using this issue is coming on the Diksha homepage or Diksha portal. When I say portal, it means the Diksha website which you consume over your desktop or a laptop, or it is coming on your mobile app. So please mention if it is coming on a mobile app or you are having this issue on the Diksha website. And if you are having this issue on a mobile app, try to mention the Android, the operating system version, which let's say all the Android phones have a operating system. So try to mention it is an Android 13 or a 12. So once you fill all those details, there is a option of creating a task. So once you click on this, an automatic ticket will be generated. Now this ticket number this will be also sent up. There will be a copy which will be sent to your email ID as well. So you do not need to remember the ticket ID. You can look into your email inbox and the ticket ID will be present. So whenever you are communicating further to us, you can mention the ticket ID. So once the ticket ID is created, now the ticket comes to our help desk center. We try to understand the issue, we try to recreate the same issue at our end, and in case we want to get further information from you, so what we will do is we will update the ticket itself and asking for your contact details or a preferable time where we can reach out to you. The reason is to understand the issue better actually, or we require certain other information as well, so that we can contact you. So moment when we post this comment on the ticket, you will again get a email response, or you will again get this kind of information or your email inbox. So there is a link to the OS ticket itself. So once you click on that link, you will again land on this OS ticketing tool and you can update the information. So this is how this to and fro communication can happen between the two of us. So once we are able to resolve it, we will update the ticket status like that. We mark the ticket as closed. You will get, and we will wait for you to confirm whether you agree for that issue has been closed or not. So we will remind you 2 to 3 times, and if you do not respond within that 3 times when you ask whether your issue has been resolved or not, we will mark that ticket as closed from our side. So it is requested that you should also respond to us if you think that the issue is closed, and if you think the issue is still not closed, then please update the ticket. So basically this kind of ticketing tool is kind of a coordination, or is a bridge between the two of us, you as a consumer and I as a provider. So the basic idea is to kind of to make your journey smooth and to address your issue as soon as possible. We also have a prioritization in terms of, let's say, if a particular issue is occurring universally, let's say a course is not opening, for example. So now if this issue is universal, let's say lot of people are reporting this kind of issues, then we quickly try to resolve it, and we kind of give it a priority number 1, and then we the whole team start looking into it and try to address that issue as soon as possible. So the prioritization also happens on the basis of how many people are facing that issue and all those kind of things. But our priority is, or our we try to address your issues as soon as possible, and please try to mention your phone number as well. However, the phone number is not mandatory, but we would request you to mention the phone number so that we can contact you after your school hours as well to resolve the issues. So I think, Pratik, is there anything?
Yeah. So I just want to add one more thing. So if you face any issues while creating tickets, we have a FAQ sections in Diksha Support Center also. So if you can find your questions there, and your answers, I believe, that will be there in the FAQ section.
Yes. Yes, there is also an FAQ out here. If you, in case of there are general issues which our users are facing, so we have tried to kind of collaborate those kind of issues, so that rather than first we would request you to go through these FAQs and try to find out whether my particular issue is answered here or not. If you are able to find it out, that is fine. Otherwise, you can contact us over this OS ticketing tool to us. Yeah.
And sir, we have few questions with regard to that. Suppose if any person is working or trying to access Diksha and there's a particular issue, so how much time does it actually take to resolve the grievance that they have shared with us? Is there a stipulated period of time?
So we see, basically that's the reason why I mentioned that let's say that issue is a universal issue.
Yes.
Universal, say it is happening with most of the users. So that becomes our urgent priority.
Okay.
We try to address that, and if it is a lone issue, since most of the teachers are in school at till 4 o'clock, so we try to contact them within the same day or the next day if we require more information on that issue. If all the information is provided to us, we try to resolve this within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, so we can say that within a period of around 1 to 2 days.
Yes, we
try our best to resolve the issues. All right, so some of the common issues might be, one of them is the mobile application is not working. So how to connect with the technical team, how to raise that concern?
So see, my first request would be to mobile app, if it's not working, so obviously if there can be many reasons behind it. One of them would be, let's say there is not enough space on my mobile phone, right? Or my RAM or the mobile, the RAM of the memory of the mobile phone is not so high to kind of access or to render the pages or to access the pages or to display the content of the Diksha. So once we have done all this checking and all, so the gateway would be again the OS ticketing tool only. They should come on the OS ticketing tool, they should raise their queries, they should try to specify in as much detail as possible about the issue that they are facing, so that it would be easier for us to kind of address in one go. Because if we try to, if the information is not sufficient for us, then obviously we would like to contact you, and there may be times when you are not available or you are busy and all those things, so that may delay for us in resolving your issues. So try to give as much detail as possible in the OS ticketing tool to us.
All right, and Patikrit sir, you mentioned about Tara. So what are some specific areas where Tara can actually help us or help the users?
Right. So Tara chatbot, what Tara chatbot helps is to help the users to find different courses quickly. So if I want to search courses of my board, say CBSE, and I don't have much time to go to Diksha, explore, click on different filters, I can directly go to Tara chatbot, and as I saw, Tara chatbot shows us some options of digital textbook and what are the boards, the name of the boards option that Tara chatbot gives. By quickly selecting those, we can land up to the courses. So that's how Tara chatbot quickly helps to find different e-contents on Diksha.
All right. And Sanjay sir, as we were talking about the grievances, so if suppose if a person is using Diksha and they are facing more than one issue, is it possible to raise 2 to 3 concerns?
Yes, yes. You can take multiple tickets and at the same time and for different issues. But try to, again, if it is try to select the correct option. If it is a web issue you are facing on the web application, that is a diksha.gov.in, try to mention that it is a web application. If it is on a mobile app, try to mention that this issue is coming on the mobile app.
So in this 5 days online training program, we are discussing the different aspects of Diksha. So would you also like to state what kind of assistance Diksha provides to our users? What are the different kinds of assistance, the technical support as in?
So basically, as I mentioned earlier, see, what I would, let's say if I am a user, I would try to, what Pathik mentioned, try to first of all go through the repository that I have, the content repository which has been curated with utmost diligence. Try to go through that, try to understand which area am I an administrator, am I a parent, am I a student, how can I create my account, what repercussions will have, let's say if I do not fill the right information. Try to give as much correct information as possible. Try, if you belong to a certain state, try to mention the correct state, try to mention the correct district and all those things. So go through that repository. This is the first step for you. Tara chatbot is a quick gateway for you to access certain information, where you do not need to type or you do not need to wander through the whole repository list. You can query the bot and then bot can respond for a certain areas. And let's say if I am not able to, if all these 2 platforms are not able to answer my queries and if I am still stuck, then obviously the third and the last option for any user is to contact us through the OS ticketing tool. So even if you have any query, let's say it's not an issue and you have general query, you are most welcome to raise your issue or your query through that OS ticketing tool.
Okay, thank you for answering that. So if a viewer wants access to comprehensive guides, is it possible to provide comprehensive guides to the viewers where they can find it?
I think Sanjay has shown after logging in Diksha portal. If we click on our profile tab, and there is a help option available there, and clicking on that, it lands up to the repository of all the technical FAQs that we could have as a administrator, as a parent or as a student. So going through all those FAQs, I think definitely that will help user to resolve their issues.
So, sir, when we talk about ticketing tools, how many ticketing tools does Diksha have? 1, 2, 3. What's the number?
So we have only one ticketing tool. You are currently seeing 2 options, but both of them we are kind of going to merge both the option at the bottom of the screen or bottom of the home page of Diksha. So basically, this ticketing tool is now open for everyone. Everyone means any user, any student, anyone with a normal email ID can raise a ticket out here. It would be better if you create an account here. So once you create an account, you would be able to see all the tickets which you have created, what is the status of those tickets, and if you want that you are not happy with any of the ticket, you see if it is closed, you can again raise an issue that this issue of mine is not addressed. So this is kind of a, you can say again, as I mentioned earlier, it's kind of a communication channel between you and us. So we would like you to consume the content as smoothly as possible without errors, and it is there is a team out here which is ready to help you. So as mentioned multiple times, try to give as much information as possible while raising a ticket.
All right. Would you like to add to that?
No, I think Sanjay has said all the points. Always try to explain your tickets. Always, I mean, for technicians who is working at the back end, they need most of the information to resolve an issue.
So, sir, if someone wants to create an account on Diksha, what are the different ways we can use? Can we use our mobile number? Can we use email IDs as well?
I think to register, we have both the options. We can log in through mobile number or email ID.
And you can also use your Google account as well.
Right.
If you have a Google account, you can use your Google account as well to log in on Diksha platform.
All right. And while accessing Diksha, what are some of the best practices that our users can follow?
See, let's say if you are accessing, so basically you all of you know, like there are two ways to kind of access Diksha. One of them is the website diksha.gov.in. The second one is the Diksha app, mobile app, which is available on Android as well as iOS App Store. So generally the users face issues in terms of mobile app, because mobile app is a device which has a certain limited memory, you can say the operating system on which it runs, the RAM, the storage that is available. So all these kind of play a lot of this influence the kind of content that I am consuming, what my experience is actually. If I have a mobile phone which has a high RAM and a high storage, then obviously the way the videos that I'm going to consume, the videos that I'm looking into, the way I'm able to browse from one page to another page of Diksha mobile app will be very smooth and it will be quite quick. But if I have an old mobile phone with a very low RAM and with low storage, then obviously I'm going to face, there may be cases where I may face challenges. So while downloading app, first of all you have to see whether your Android operating system is up to date or not. And if you are working, second is you should keep on updating your Diksha mobile app, because once in a while, every month, we kind of come up with a new version of mobile app with enhanced features, or let's say there are certain bugs that we fix on Diksha platform. So those are released with the new mobile app whenever it is released. So try to have the latest Android system, try to have the latest Diksha mobile app on your system, and I think these are the major things. Try to have a phone which kind of is able to play video smoothly. It should the memory of the phone, try to have a good memory phone, because it will enhance your experience. But even if you have a low memory phone, obviously you can consume and consume the content of Diksha.
And
Yeah.
sir, when someone is raising a concern at Diksha, can I also use supporting documents, like can I attach audio, video, or any particular PDF with regard to that? Is it possible?
Sorry, repeat your question.
Can I also use a supporting document? Can I attach a document while
Yeah.
raising a concern?
Yes. So basically, there is an option of attaching documents. So that's the reason why I mentioned earlier. Try to capture the screenshot. A screenshot is very easy to capture on a mobile phone. We all do it. Let's say I'm consuming a course and I've completed all the courses, but my progress is not shown 100%. So try to capture that screenshot, and the screenshot should try to capture in such a way that I'm able to see the course name, and I'm able to see that the green check marks is appearing on all the contents of that course, so that I as a technical person try to resolving your issues. So I will be able to see, yes, you have consumed all the courses, but still your course is not shown as 100% complete. So yes, you can take a screenshot and attach it.
All right. Yeah. And sir, with regard to that, is there something else that you would like to inform our viewers while using Diksha? What are the important areas that they need to keep in mind? And of course, while raising concerns.
Yeah, so I think we have covered most of the points, and as we are constantly asking the viewers to keep in mind, while reaching out to us, while you are sharing your issues, explain your issues as much as you can. Like Sanjay has right now said, try to attach the screenshot, and even better if you screen your record and share that with us. So that will help the technicians to resolve and get back to you at the earliest.
All right. And sir, suppose if I have raised a concern, can I also track the status of of the progress, where it has reached and how long will it take?
Sure. So if in the waste ticketing tool we have options like how many tickets of you have raised, how many tickets have been closed as of now, and different status kept on showing that it is waiting for an action from a technician. If some response have been given, then the status changes to waiting for response from user. So from that also you get a trigger that as a user I need to now respond back to the technical person of Diksha. So there are, so Sanjay, if you can also
I will try to answer the previous question that you raised. See, as a user, if I am consuming a course or a content and I am doing it on a mobile phone and I am facing any issue, so what my suggestion would be, you try to log in on the, if you do not have a desktop or a laptop, your mobile has a browser. When I say browser means Internet Explorer, Chrome, where you generally access the websites and all those things. So let's say if I'm having issue on the mobile app, try to log in on the browser with your same credentials and see whether you are, that kind of issue is occurring there or not. Try to finish your course. What I mean to say is, let's say if you are stuck in a course on a mobile app, try to consume that particular course on the browser in the sense Chrome or Firefox or Internet Explorer, which is provided to you on your mobile phone through the operators, the cell manufacturers. Try to log in with the same credentials. Whatever you are doing on the mobile app, the same is also replicated on the Chrome, on the browser as well. Let's say if I have enrolled to a course number A, and if I log in on the browser, if I enrolled on a course number A on the mobile app, Diksha mobile app, and if I log in on the Chrome browser with the same credentials, so you will see the course number A will be shown as an enrolled for my case, for my login ID as well. Try to replicate the issue or try to consume the course there as well. So that the chances are your mobile app may not work. If you are facing that mobile app you are stuck and there is an end date that you have to meet, try to complete that course on the browser itself. And meanwhile, you can raise the issue to us as well, when we will also look simultaneously on it.
Alright, thank you for answering that. And sir, once I register on Diksha, how will I know that my account is verified? Do we receive an email or a message?
Yes, we receive OTP on our email ID or phone number. So after placing those phone OTP into Google portal while registering, so verifying that, we'll be able to log into Diksha.
And in case if we would like to explore more about Diksha courses, then what is the resort? Where do we have to work on?
Okay, so the quickest way is to click on Explore tab of Diksha, and if you know from which board you want to prefer the textbook or the courses that has been built of your state boards or CBSE. So in Diksha homepage, you can see different options of state boards that we have, NCERT as an organization, CBSE as a board, and different state board. We can click there and find the e-contents built by those state boards. So that's the way we can visit.
Alright.
So there are multiple filter options that are provided on the left hand side of the place where the contents are visible. On the left hand side, there are multiple filters that you can use to kind of, let's say if I want to view only a video file or a video content, so there is an option for you to only see onto the video content. I want to see content of a particular board. There is an option of drop and down where you can select a particular board and you can see the content that has been published by that particular board. So we have tried to kind of you can say your navigation as smooth as possible. We would like you to reach to that particular content which is of your interest in few clicks, rather than you getting lost to the plethora of content that we have. So we have tried to, and basically we also have a top search bar. So basically you want to learn about polynomials, for example, you can type polynomial, and then all the places where polynomial is there, the content, the PDFs, the text, the explanation content, the videos, wherever the polynomial has been taught about or has spoken about, will be visible on your home page. So basically the search, the filter is also there available on the platform, so as to make the user journey smooth.
Alright, so let's have the last question for the session. So while raising a new ticket for Diksha, what are the different options and the categories we have? Do we have like the platform type or the subcategories?
So do we have that screenshot with us?
So if we have a screenshot, we'll also try to display it for all our viewers.
So here, so basically there are two platforms. So basically there are two ways to consume a course or to access the content. One of them is through the portal, which is the web application that we are calling web application, which is diksha.gov.in. Second, if you click on that drop down, you will also get a mobile application. So mobile application is the application which you download from the App Store. For the Android, you go to the Play Store. For the iOS, you go to the Apple App Store, from where you can download. So basically, it is important that you also mention and select the appropriate one. Once you do that, I am not sure whether we have.
So if we click on need help in the next drop down, so we have a list of either it's a bug or you want to request for a new service. Suppose some filters are not available. So if we want to add some more filters as a suggestion as a user, so we can click on those. So those are some various need help or options that we have.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we have tried to kind of categorize. Let's say what we have done is we have also, let's say if you raise a bug. So bug, the next question would be, please tell us the category under which that particular issue is falling. You are having issue in login, you are having issue in course consumption, you are having issue in certificate generation. So the areas are also been identified, so that it is easier for you to select the area and so that it goes smooth to us.
Alright, so viewers, that was all the information regarding OS ticketing tool, and you got to know how you can raise your concerns, how you can raise a ticket, and there are no limit to the tickets. If you are facing any grievances, then we have our support system, we have our technical team to support you. Thank you so much Sanjay sir, and thank you Patikrit sir for connecting with us. Thank you to all the viewers for connecting in this live interactive program. Well, I just apprised you that it's the 5th day of our online training session, and it's the concluding day where we were discussing about OS ticketing tool, troubleshooting guide for Diksha's concern. So let us quickly have a look at the web page of CIET in order to understand better and also getting to know more about the post-session assessment that we have. So this is the web page that is dedicated to this 5 days online training program. And of course, there is a detailed schedule for all of you, and you all can participate in the assessment, and you can take up the online course, whether it's students, teachers, teacher educators. So let's scroll down and quickly get to know how you all can participate. There are different steps laid down for all of you. I am just repeating the steps again and again for all of you, so you can connect with us and you can connect for the course that we have for you. Step number 1 is you can register yourself by clicking on this link or by scanning the QR code that is available on your screens. You can also watch our live sessions. Please connect with us at 4 to 5 p.m. for the live training program. Well, today it's the concluding day of our 5 days online training program. If you have missed watching any of our programs, so here are the video links that have been uploaded on the CIT webpage for all our learners. And of course, viewers, it's the 5th day of the training program. We are going to upload the links for the presentation and the video as well. Further, in case if you do not reach out to the web page also, then what you can do is on NCRT official on our YouTube channel, just type the name, the title of the topic, and you'll be able to see the different videos and the different programs that we have conducted with regard to our training session. Now take up the online course and participate in the post assessment and get certified. So if you are interested to earn a certificate, then you have to follow these steps laid down for you. You can join the online course that will be launched on Diksha portal. The course link will be updated on the event page on the last day of the training by 7 p.m. That is by today 7 p.m. You'll be able to have the course link, and the course will be open till 30th of March 2025. Join the course, go through all the 5 videos, take up the final assessment in the course, and you can attempt the assessment thrice. And again, I am repeating it, if you score over 70% and above in the final assessment, you will also receive a certificate from CIT NCRT. You can access their certificate in your Diksha profile page itself, and it may take 15 to 20 days to receive the certificate. If there is any problem in the portal, raise your complaint in teacher help in the Diksha portal. So once again, we are saying that your feedback matters a lot. Keep on writing to us, share your feedback either through this Google form or by scanning the QR code. And also, viewers, feel free to reach out to us through training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in, or you can give us a call at 8800-440-559. Thank you to everyone for connecting with us in our online training segment. We are wrapping up this particular training segment, but we have a lot of training sessions. We have a lot of different programs for all of you. So next up, we have our Sahyog program, where we try to provide guidance for mental well-being and providing psychosocial support to all our learners. So stay connected, keep watching Evidya channels, and we will be back within 2 minutes. Namaskar.